good spot to sleep last night. Got this little pond. Cheer wine soft drink. This is one of the smallest Walmarts I've ever seen. Oh, it's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better be on. Think that used to be a Pizza Hut over there? Definitely has the sights. Right in front of this Georgia National Guard armory, you can actually see some uniformed dudes over there. But it used to be where, returning from the revolution, the soldiers of the Liberty County reorganized themselves into a troop of cavalry known as the Liberty Dragoons, later the Liberty Independent Soldiers. The interesting thing is that this military company has fought in every single war since the revolution. Although the names have changed along the years, that fact is not. Fighting on horseback as late as 1916, but eventually moving to anti-aircraft, which you see in this gun right over here. It's a M1A1 90mm anti-aircraft gun. Just chilling out here. You sit right on this thing, feet would go on here, and you turn these knobs. And there he is on the job. Looks like he was able to be moved wherever he was needed. Didn't know Hummer made a truck, but since this is an armory, we can see some actual Hummers. They got the whole gas-guzzling fleet back here. Transport, full-sized Hummers. It's like bulletproof times 3. It's a lot of fighting. Just remind you that liberty and freedom are not free. Somebody's always paying for them. So we have to be grateful, because so many times we take them for granted. Never seen one of these guys. What is this? This muffler man has a dog. And he's very patriotic. Got a lot more tanks and artillery vehicles at this VFW. Damn. This one's still got the pad on the seat. Ooh. How much historical sweat is on that bad boy? Need to plow down those brick walls. Get some more seating arrangement. These guys right here. Look, it's another Wi-Fi bus. They're all over the place. That's a lot of cattle. You guys in the mood to be in the vlog? Although this guy might be good for the small stuff, he's not good for much more than a little spruce up. That's why I've come to the big dogs over here. So you're gonna cheat on me? No, just call it. It's gonna strengthen our relationship. But I thought you loved me. What the hell? Feed me! I want your crumbs. Come on. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in years. It's because you're ugly. I'm much more better looking than you. I think the heat's getting to me. It's starting to fry my brain cells. I'm like that egg in those anti-drug commercials in the 90s. Delicioso! Really tired me out. You see tires all over the place. Yeah, these ones are showing the metal bits. Yeah, you can see the threads. I once rode my tires all the way through the metal bits, through the thread, and it gave out on the way to work. Poor times over there. Damn, that's a small looking house, huh? Welcome to Glenville. And some good YouTube street art. Myself. Some tomatoes, trains, and cotton. Some good street art over here. Wouldn't you say? Interesting to see what a washing machine looks like. All its orientations. Even a fridge. It's been completely discombobulated. What the cluck? There's the prison. Which reminds me, Prison Break's coming back. Who else is excited? We've crossed into Evan County, which has a pretty awesome looking courthouse over there. Named for a General Clemson A. Evans, soldier, lawyer, minister, statesman, and author, who died in 1911. He commanded Gordon's old division and the last charge of the Army's Northern Virginia and surrendered under Lee. I now stand in the city of Claxton. On that water tower it says, the fruitcake capital of the world. One of the makers of said fruitcake sits right in front of me. World famous, baked in the deep south, according to a famous old southern recipe. Right here in the Claxton Fruitcake, Claxton Bakery, Inc.
There's two different bakeries that make fruitcake in this town.
Okay.
Probably the only place in the world you got that.
How much do you pump out?
We do about 5 million pounds of fruitcake a year.
Damn, 5 million, huh?
Yep.
Wow. I never had one. What's it like? What's the taste?
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool little place in there. I even got to taste a little sample. I never had fruitcake before, but it's pretty good. Kind of like a gift card or something. Or socks. But you can eat it. It's like this. Fire hydrant was actually in use. It'd be rare to see a barber pull out. There's two places that make those fruitcakes. This is the second one. That one is specifically only fruitcakes. This one makes cookies and other assortments of goodies too. Georgia fruitcake. Looks like this one was opened 7 years later. If I have my times right. 7 years of Girl Scout cookies. They just closed though. 4:30. But you can get a look. Both of these guys pump out more than 4 million pounds every year. And with proper preservatives, this thing can last up to 25 years. It's been to space, and after the apocalypse, it's going to be the only food left, so you better get to liking it. Since 1954, Georgia Fruitcake Company picked up its first military contract, and boy, do they eat a lot of it. Private Pile would be proud of this sweet consumption over here. Is that a slice of fruitcake? It's the dessert version of Spam. It's crazy. This sign's just chilling upside down. Aren't you getting dizzy? Saw your blood running to your head? Old sign? Or are we gonna take it down? Thanks for watching. Remember to eat fruitcake and be thankful to be alive and free, because it could have easily went the other way.